Hello YouTubers, I hope you enjoy about the show today. Today is the main field saga and the YCS in Minneapolis. Yep, we could have covered the Netherlands one interim, but what happened basically in that, I couldn't get the things from that in time. So what happened was, in that YCS, basically, Sprite one. Yeah, so the main Field Saga set supports about three main archetypes. So we've got a new Sky Striker, a new Gigagachi, Maikachi one, and a new Witchcraft card. So we got a number of those. We got also quite a few good reprints in this set, as you can when you will see later on. So one box is 25 quid. There's 100 and there's 70 cards in this set in general. Yeah. It's kind of like your goal set this year. This is your goal set, okay? This is your goal set, which is good, which is much better for some people, because some people don't like the goal series set. I know. It's quite disappointing, really, when people don't actually like a set which is supposed to help you and stuff. So if you want this from some Doll Daddy, okay. So this is what it is. So this is the full list part one. So you got the Shishu cards, yes, the Shishu cards, which are basically these graveyard cards which help out every sort of Earth Fairy deck or any deck that wants to go to graveyard in general. So you can play in tournaments they're doing very well with, but you can also play them in other decks too. You can play them in Cheerios, you can play them in any Earth sort of Fairy deck. So any deck that has Earth Fairy in the engine might use them. And there's the new Sky Striker cards. The new Sky Striker cards there's a new Kaiju one. Yes, it's a Kaiju for Sky Strikers. I know, which you can just summon the opponent side of it, which is quite interesting. Yep. And then you got a Sky Striker quick play spell, basically summon any X deck monster from the X deck you need. So you can use it for blocks, which I saw before in the past. Today, and then you can use it as attack threat too, so it could do OTKs also. And also there's this card called Aether, which is just a Sky Striker name, so it's interesting. They have fixed that. So two cards have fixed the issue with Sky Striker, give them a Kaiju, which is quite funny. And then there's a new quick play spell, might make it easy to do OTKs. Okay, so the Mani Kashi support, it's a new link free. Yep. Then they got all links. Maikashi are this sort of funny zombie deck. Can do a FTK, but it mills you out, which is quite funny. Or it can be like not a great zombie deck. So, and basically that all they do is you kind of have to try and synchro up and then synchro down. Yes, to make your synchros. Again, yep. So you keep this special summon. There's also the Soul reprint, which is really good. Apart from the Fleur, you got pretty much everything you want for Soul, which is good. You could do a budget version now of Soul if you're willing to. The new Witchcraft's pretty good. So they got a new fusion and a new fusion spell to go with it, which is quite handy. Now, I think Witchcraft might be good with the new fusion. I especially think with the Rudic stuff, I think he might be quite good with. Because that might give a bit of an edge, and they play a lot of spells anyway, so. And then there's generally zombie support in general. Just good zombie support. Yeah, good reprints in general. There's loads of good reprints in general. And then the next one, we have got some other stuff. So, and then we've got some other good high reprints too. So we got some more. We got things like Absoluta, Trap Trick, Sarah, Barrel Sword. Another assets. There's also Lightning Storm in this set. There's Infinite Permanence. There is Equally Mad, Lightning Storm. Bit of everything, to be honest. Yeah, this is a good set for everyone, pretty much. Anyone needs a certain card, you can get it here. pretty much. You even got some classic stuff like Scapegoat and Change Your Heart, which is good because Change Your Heart need a reprint because it needs to be sort of updated. Well, it needed a nice reprint just because it was really hard to get for some people. Some people like Silent Tactical Talents is a really good card. Totally Awesome is excellent, but it's just not seen play in its current time because it's weird. Sprite have gone towards. You'll see later. Yeah. And there's some other stuff too. There's the Beautiful Princess stuff. Being Beautiful Princess for the ghosts, which most people needed. There's some fusion stuff too for the flower plants and stuff, which is good, which is cool. There's loads of good side cards and some stuff. I think more brave stuff will get reprinted in the Battle Legend, which is good. So let's talk about that. Is mainly most of it, and then let's talk about the YCS. So there was YCS mini Ciplay. There was 1,014 pairs. There was on the top 32. There was 50% clearance was 16. Yep, 7. Some of it's in Spanish because it's from that Peru place. So we got 7 Molto, 7 Basses, 2 Sprites, and 1 Scarecrow branded. Yep. Then we got 9 Sprite, 7 of them were pure, 1 Adventure and 1 Runic, 3 Flunderies, yep, 2 Bassons, 1 Dragonlink, 1 Thunder Dragon, 1 Despium, yep, and 1 Exorcister. Yeah, so you can tell the meta definitely shifted a bit. It's quite different to Undulant. So it shows how much difference it's changed. And I think Tier will dominate now because they've got the Kyushu cards. It will show their domination. Sprite will still be there. As still as a good resource. And Thunderies will probably just fall out eventually. Because all these other decks can use. So it depends. It's not going to be a great format if you're light or dark deck. So the tier elements are doing what they usually do. The new stuff has really helped. Same with the Sprite pretty much. They can use each other's support, which is quite funny. So the best decks can help each other in a number of different ways. And then is the top 16. And as you can see, loads of those decks are falling out. So it's still 50% tier element. 31 Sprite. Yep. 13 Thunderies and 6 Bastions. Yep. See, quite a lot has changed. Those ones earlier have gone out the man now, and now we've gone into more of a tier. And as you can see, both of them together win the YCS, but it's more of a tier list. They're using them sort of as an engine, which is quite interesting. And some decks are falling out completely. Obviously, people have brought the new support for Blackwind Blast. And there's the new YCS this weekend and stuff, which is pretty handy and stuff, which is cool. Quite handy, yeah. And stuff. And then the top 8, it's still the same, but now, as you can see, it's gone 50, 25, and then 25. So it's gone even harder for some people and others. Yes, to show what's the difference between some of the decks. Now, as you can see in the far, more tier elements were dominating. It was very tier heavy, this format, this YCS it was in Ciplay. And then this is your deck lists. So I couldn't get. There's quite a lot of deck lists I could get. So as you can see, the winner was this one here. He was playing Sprite tier. He was playing tier with a little Sprite engine. Yep. Then we got second. The second place was actually the Flundery list. I know, I didn't want to put the Flundery list because to me Flunderies all look the same. So we got a bit of everything. So we got a tier element we got a Invoke Dogmaker Bastion. Yep. And then we got a sprite list with both of them in it. Yep. And then we got a Dragon Link with it. Yep. And then a Tearman with it. So you can see they were completely dominating this YCS. Unfortunately. The Invoke one's quite interesting. Because that was in the regional bit. So, which is quite interesting. I like how he's still playing a lot of the fusions, and the bastions are just big bodies now with his decks. It makes it a lot easier to OTK, like it was still easy to OTK. Dragon Link, quite a lot has changed since I played it previously. It's coming now towards now I can't afford it, which is saying Sprite is still the same, but with the Bastion doesn't change very much. It's just adding those in more different stable, and same with the tournaments. There's actually quite a lot of change because the new stuff, which is cool, which is good. It shows how much things are going on.